thick signs. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Aquarius, you was in the Libra read. Oh, damn it. That was in the past, present, and future read, but the other way up, Leo. Oh, Capricorn of that Aquarius, but the other way around. So Taurus. Seven of Swords. Somebody's been found out. There's been deceit and lies and possibly theft. Somebody will not get away with this anymore. Yep, it's over. From the ashes, you will rise like the phoenix. Yes, it's a massive disappointment, but there is no point in looking back on the past and crying over spilt milk. It is time to rebuild like the phoenix from the ashes. Judgment Day. Those born on the 20th, living or past it for your diary and address. Massively important in a positive way. A rebirth. Now you know. You've come to the proverbial bridge and it's time to cross it. Yeah. So now you have to learn how to be flexible, adaptable, change the situation. The number 19, massively important. Give a little. Yeah. The Well Watcher. You have to keep your well full, otherwise you are unable to help others. So look after yourself first. The number 7. The Well Watcher signals the need to go within to contemplate the true source of power in the world, which, he reminds you, is that of spirit. This is a message to let you know that you are being called to the well, and this unseen power will be there and will be yours to align with. This affirmation and prayer will invite the divine to bring miracles and resolution to your life. So look at the card, put your hand on your heart, and repeat, "Thy will be done through me for the highest good of all and for the true manifestation of my purpose." You will know the way forward by the still small voice within. The divine also may answer your call by sending others to help and guide you. Leo, what the hell? Something is over. It's drained you emotionally. There's no happiness in this. There may be problems within the home and family life. 10 months is mentioned. There may also be issues with alcohol. bad choices. Possible lover split and the end to home and family life as you know it. Gemini energy rules the hands, arms, shoulders, so issues there health-wise, and choices need to be made, or someone's made the wrong choice, definitely. Those born on the 24th, living on past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. Separations. Loss of finance. And a fire sign, possibly masculine energy. It's time for someone to take care of themselves. No well, sorry, there is a major arcana. Yeah, there's a choice. You've made a bad choice. Someone's made a bad choice. And now they're paying for it, I'm afraid. You have to follow your passion. Yeah, everything in the garden is not rosy. And number 18 is mentioned. When Gaia appears as a challenger, she gently points out that you've forgotten to give back to the world. Or perhaps you've become lazy, expecting fruit to fall from the trees while you rest below its leaves. Gardens require tending, water and food for the soil, so maybe you haven't tended this situation as you should have done. Everything you have within you is needed in this world, so don't underestimate the power of what you have to offer. Timely effort is called for when Gaia challenges you to help in her garden. So ask not what you're going to get out of this, but what you can give. You'll be pleasantly surprised by this change of perception. Be careful not to put things off until tomorrow too much, or the window of opportunity will close. Yet even if you do miss this one, as long as you're willing to help, you will most certainly see another. Scorpio, finally, abundance. If you've got a mothering spirit, all the better. This is happiness, social gaiety, abundance, the good things in life. You have been through something, a very dark experience, and come out the other side, and now is the time to celebrate. Socialise. I know it's not going to be easy at the moment, but mothers, mother-in-laws, mothers of your children, everything and the good side of life. It's finding the good in everything after learning some massive lessons. Happiness. Those born on the 3rd or the 30th, living or past, date for your diary and address. Massively important in a positive way. What did I say? You have been through something massive. Perhaps a passing, or will go through the passing of someone, because this is the only card in the deck that means a death. 10 weeks is mentioned, and you will have been brought to your knees. But Spirit are telling you, now is the time for healing, hope, and freedom, if you allow it. Your wishes and dreams will come true. It's Aquarius energy. It rules the legs, the ankles, the groups and wider society. So it's time to get back out there. The number 17 is massively important. So you've got two major arcanas that are absolutely fantastic. It is an end to grief and the beginning of a very abundant, happy phase in your life. Yeah, you're at a fork in the road. You know the 13 is Scorpio energy. And you know that something is over. Either it's a literal passing or something is over. So you've come to a fork in the road. You have to make the very hard decision to either stay in the misery of the past or move forwards to a new beginning. Those born in the year of the monkey, which I believed it might not be, is 92, plus or minus 12 February to February. The owl and the alpaca. All massively important. The number 13 is important, but you are now ready to take that first step into your future. You can pause on this threshold as long as you like, but you don't want to stay in the misery, do you? So, 10 weeks to heal, bring back hope, and find your freedom to be who you are meant to be, in abundance and happiness. That's a brilliant read. I am sorry for your loss if you have lost someone. And for the rest of you, I know you've been through it. So there is hope. Never lose hope. Yeah. Use the winter to heal. And then spring will bring a new day dawning. Number 28 is important. The Ice Queen has come to block your movement for your highest good, so stay on the threshold for a little while longer. Let your ideas be preserved until a later date. You can thaw them out and use them at another time when they will best serve you. The realm of the Ice Queen is a place of non-action, and now is the perfect time to take a look at how far you've come and ask yourself for a reclarification of your highest goals. Not all your plans can be accomplished. In fact, putting them on ice allows for the perfect timing later on. Don't be too hasty in trying to reach a new goal, or even better one will present itself if you surrender and spend the winter with the Ice Queen. Perhaps too you're trying to do too many things at once, and this is a good occasion to choose only one thing and to focus on that. Let the Ice Queen put the others in the deep freeze until a more appropriate time. She will let you know when it's time to let them thaw. So, you take your time in your grief, but there is healing and abundance waiting for you when you decide to choose your path. Aquarius. Capricorn had this, but the opposite way around. So this is an emotional split, a separation. It could be time apart from your partner because of the lockdown, whatever. It may be in the early stages of a romance, so it's not ideal. But for some, this is a relationship that wasn't going anywhere, and it's time to call it a day. Yeah, advice may be needed on this. A doctor, priest or lawyer, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Someone is very logical and cutting people out of their lives. It could be you, especially if you're a male. Those born 1988 plus or minus 12 February to February may be involved, but you've suddenly realised you've been sacrificing yourself for something or someone that isn't worth it. You're no longer playing the martyr or the victim, and you are getting off your cross. You're putting boundaries in place and you're telling it how it is. Those born on the 12th, living or past it, for your diary and address, massively important, and the number 4. But you're seeing things from a different angle. You're no longer putting up with it. You're not in limbo anymore, and you're quite prepared to cut things out. Pisces energy rules the toes and feet. Doctor, priest, lawyers. Yeah, you just got to remember to breathe. This may be a very trying time, but remember to breathe. The number 29, massively important, so watch out on the 29th. Remember to breathe. Breathe through the anxiety. 7 seconds in the nose, 7 seconds out the mouth. Keep breathing. The Lady of the Gift, yeah, you've been giving too much, basically. But you can't withhold your gifts because that's not who you are. So, the Lady of the Gift says that acts of withholding aren't welcome in our world. So somebody may have been withholding from you. In fact, withholding information is another way to lie. Are you doing this? Or perhaps someone is doing it to you. Withholding something in order to keep you manipulated and controlled, so you believe deep down that you're not quite good enough. Now is the time for you to address the concept of withholding. If you see this in any aspect of your life, it's time for a change. Giving to others with the idea of getting something in return is also being warned against. The best way out of this mire is to give with honesty and with an open heart and without expectation. The Lady of the Gift challenges you to be generous and compassionate. You can always start again, and I believe that's what you're going to do. Don't try and give headspace to this person if they're messing with your head.